Hey YouTube, I'm here to show you my video game finds for the last few weeks. I didn't pick up that much stuff because I was on vacation. I headed down to Brazil for the World Cup with my brother and my friend. We go every 4 years for the last, I guess, quite some time. I guess we went to the last 3 World Cups. So I did pick up some souvenirs for myself. I like to pick up the balls, the mini Brazilian balls. So there's one Brazil ball. This one's not the official one. It's got the weird mascot picture. And then I try to get the official ball that they use, but just the mini size. So I did pick up that. Actually, these are actually hard to find than previous years. I don't know why. But I guess everyone likes, to keep one of these as just a memory when they go down there. Overall, it was a blast, I would say. A lot of partying and a lot of drinking, I would say. And I actually did go video game hunting down there. I'll explain that near the end because I got a really good pickup. One Super Nintendo game, which I would say is a very rare game. But I'll go through my pickups right before I left, the week before I left. I did go to Toys R Us, the bookstore, and a Goodwill. So I'll show you those items. So at the bookstore, I have no more garage sale finds. I didn't go garage selling yesterday because, like I said, I just got in this morning. So at the bookstore, I picked up 2 games that were in the clearance section for $3 a piece. Ace Combat 5 for PlayStation 2, Greatest Hits, and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, also Greatest Hits. So only a few items at the bookstore. And then actually at Thrift Town, which is near the bookstore, they had a few PlayStation 1 games for $2 a piece, so I picked up a few of those. Army Men 3D for the PlayStation. All the cases pretty rough condition for these. Tomb Raider 2, Tomb Raider, and finally Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko. Probably could have passed on this one, but for $2, you give it a shot. And finally, one Xbox game that was actually $5. The Simpsons Hit and Run for the Xbox. It is complete. Really nice condition. And then at Toys R Us, I picked up a few items, PlayStation 2 items. I think the discount, I'm not sure what they were. I think it was still 70% off. They don't have that many PlayStation 2 games, and they were sealed, so I was just like, you know what, $3 a piece, I give it a shot. The Secret Saturdays, obviously not, any spectacular games, and Avatar: The Last Airbender, but they are sealed and for $3 a piece. The weird thing was this, it says Greatest Hits on the outside, it's like a sticker, but it really is not Greatest Hits, which was kind of strange to me. And then at Savers, I think the beginning of the week before I left, I picked up one console, Game Boy SP. I think I paid, I'm not sure, I think it was around $20. It is a AGS 101 version. Inside's in nice condition. No charger, but it does work. And then at Best Buy, I think on middle of the week they had a discount for this game for the Wii U. It was only $10, so that's why I picked it up. Zombie U. I'm not really into these type of zombie games, but for $10, I'll pick up pretty much any Wii U game that's discounted. So finally, I did go garage selling in Brazil. It was, I would say, not garage selling, video game hunting. I tried to look up, some video game stores online, but like I said, I was hanging out with my brother and my friends, so I didn't really want to drag them along and, waste our time there. Actually, when we went down to Sao Paulo, there was this the street just full of electronics, and I headed down there. And most of the games were modern games, I'd say, new releases. And the prices there is a huge markup for new games. I would say a 30% markup on new games. So instead of paying $60 for a brand new game, you're paying $90 there. It's a huge import tax. So I didn't buy any of those. And they also had a ton of bootleg games where they just copy the CD. A lot of Wii titles that were just copies, complete fakes. Apparently they work. I don't know, you maybe have to mod the Wii or the Xbox 360. So down that whole stretch of like 2 or 3 blocks was just a bunch of electronics, and I was striking out, and then eventually I got to this place. We went to go for lunch, and then around the corner, this guy was selling old vintage games, I guess, N64, Genesis, and Super Nintendo games. I wish I stayed longer at this booth, just because I only looked at maybe 20% of his stuff, because I didn't really, like I said, I didn't want to spend too much time. I wanted to do other stuff, and my brother and my friend were both waiting. But I was really excited about one of the games that I saw there. Overall, I paid 45 US, I guess, because it was worked out to be 100 reals. I bought 2 Super Nintendo games. I think the pricing there actually was close to eBay prices, except this one game that I picked up. I picked up 2 games total. I tried to negotiate. It's hard when he only spoke Portuguese and I only spoke English. Pretty much negotiated by writing down pricing. So the first game I got was Turtles Tournament Fighter. I paid $20 for this, 20 US. It is worth around 20 US. So I thought it'd be similar price as the other Turtles game, but it's not. It's just $20. And then I would say the find of the year, I would say right now, for a single game. I've only seen this once before, so finding this just sitting there. He only wanted 25 bucks for this. You probably think that's pretty expensive for a Super Nintendo game, but a really rare gem, or a real rare game, I would say. Wild Guns for Super Nintendo. It is cartridge only. The one thing I did notice was the back is totally different color than the front. Most likely he changed the back. And I don't know if you can see this, but some of the stickering seems to be like if it's a real or a fake sticker. I really can't tell. But he did plug this, he did test this in front of me. He pretty much put it in one of his Super Nintendos that he had available and played it for a few minutes, showing me it was Wild Guns. So for 25 bucks, a really, really nice pickup. Like I said, this is the second time I've seen this game. One time I saw it locally near my house, I think on Craigslist, and the guy didn't know what he had, and then he found out he did, so he charged, the eBay price for that. I probably will replace the back with the real Super Nintendo back cover, and do a little bit more research, see if the cover art is really the actual cover. I mean, the picturing is right. I'm just, the logo is in the right position, is Super Nintendo in the right position. But other than that, I'm pretty sure the inside is Wild Guns, because he did show it to me. He had a bunch of top loaders, which I actually wanted, but I was asking, I think, about eBay prices again there. So for just these 2 games, I was really happy about the pickup. So, like I said, I was there only for actually 10-15 minutes. I wish I was there for like an hour looking at his games, but we had places to go. So that is pretty much everything I picked up for the last few weeks. Not that much stuff. I will be going garage selling next week and the usual thrifting this week. Back into it. I don't plan to go on vacation anytime soon until maybe the holidays, and around then usually garage selling is just not worth going out. So thank you for watching my video, short video, and I will see you next week, hopefully with garage sale finds. See ya.